he just makes everyone feel like we are not just, single individuals, doing our thing and we just happen to be in the same space. It makes them feel like we are all individuals, collective individuals, working together and striving together and doing our things together and killing it together. And that is exactly the attitude that he brought being a cis president.
Before this administration, the department was fractured. The air was heavy with tension, silence louder than words. Executives and students stood on opposite sides, disconnected. Students were hurting. Many didn't even want to be associated with C's. And hope, it was slipping away. But in the midst of all this, there was a boy with a dream, a boy who had faced one of the toughest storms this department has ever seen. Hurt deeply, his dreams almost shattered. Yet, he believed that a broken department could become a family again. He became the president, and from that moment, everything shifted. He didn't just lead, he listened. And the impact, it speaks louder than words. For the first time ever, SEAS became a hub of knowledge and opportunity. The first ever SEAS Tech Conference, opening doors to innovation. Partnerships with NECA Conference, ServiceNow University Meetup, and a visit to the Development Bank of Nigeria. Scholarships, mentorship programs, and a culture of academic support. SEAS produced the first ULES president in 13 years. Mental health campaigns, town halls, and fireside chats gave students a voice. Food drives, iftar initiatives, and even school fees assistance for those in need. A laptop empowerment scheme, and a medical outreach that touched lives beyond the classroom. It didn't stop at academics. SEAS hosted the biggest sport even in its history, with the highest participation ever, including women. SEAS became champions of the ULES Sports Festival, showing that unity can achieve.
What is the meaning of MME? We don't know. We don't know.
So there was no form of care, there was no form of arrangement. It was just you. So it was even during his tenure that I realized that there were ESCO bodies. In the past, I usually see the ESCO and probably some bunch of posters. And I would just see it as maybe a group of friends that's probably holding a set of resources because we didn't know that knew about it. But now that he came and then we began to speak with the presidents, we began to speak with our HOD and so many other things that I didn't even know started to come in place.
So one thing he has achieved that I will never forget is inclusivity. Like, he really brought everyone together. And besides that, he showed genuine interest in every student, not just some selected few. Like, he was someone that was really, really, really approachable. And I really do respect that about him. Like, you can literally just go to his DM and talk to him. Like, he's not someone high there. Like, he's accessible. And I believe that's one trait every leader should possess. And I really admire that about him.
We have never had this conference. I mean, I've been in this school for 7 years. We've never had this conference. The entire time I've been in this school, Sumisola brought that up. And I've seen Sumisola, and this is even just behind the scenes. I've seen how much, like, this was not an easy thing to plan at all. Like, I have seen, like, Sumisola was in my DM, giving me some details. I've seen Sumisola physically telling me about everything that was going on, as far as the events, planning the events, getting the sponsorship, getting the speakers, planning how the event details and everything. And I don't know if I've ever seen, because as someone who also plans events and who is also very passionate about the events that they have planned, I think Sumsala is probably the only person that I've met that just like mirrors like the kind of passion that I have for my events, for his events. Like, it's just someone, like, it's not just planning events for the sake of having events, to mark some checkbox and say I had 5 events during my administration. It's someone who is very intentional about the kind of events that he has planned, that he has held.
Today, the story is different. The halls echo with connection, with friendship, with the power of possibility. This young man wasn't just a president. He was the heartbeat of a transformation. His name, Sumisola Ganikale.